get Polania against IFA, and I have Patriotic. This is the best combination of factions I've gotten tonight so far. And with the Patriotic board, send one back and shore up the shore are super doable with Polania. So I've got some options. See what mats I'm up against. Agricultural doesn't look good. And of course, Prince Ali, when he finally gets to Togawa, manages to get the innovative board. His luck did not completely hold, but it sure tried. Not going to do anything too different here or too creative. We're going to trade for oil, move, trade for oil, move again to the encounter. I like to leave a worker on the farm with the Patriotic board, because if I pull 2 food off the encounter, my next produce isn't in the list. Oh. Prince Ali's going to rush the factory. Hey, he'll probably beat me there. Depending on what I get for this encounter. And I don't know it that well, but there's a strat that's often used in 2-player with Togawa Innovative that's actually a 2-worker strategy. And I think it goes something like trade for metal, or no, maybe produce here. We'll just have to see if that's what he does. Albion Agricultural can get to the factory in something like 7 turns, I think. Engineering is 6. I think Agricultural 7. So the funny thing is, I'm probably the slowest faction to the factory in the Oh, maybe Albion isn't rushing the factory. Maybe I can get there first. Let's see what I get here. Oh, I get resources. Okay. Gotta think this through. I don't have the innovative or the militant mat, so I can't take 8 resources. But I can take 5. So why wouldn't I just take 4 metal? All right, let's think this through. I'm going to put the second upgrade on the deploy. All right, if I take 2 food and 2 metal. No, we're just going to take take 2 oil and 3 metal. And then I use 2 of those metal. Move 1 more of those metals. think I win the race to the factory now. Maybe not, actually. 4. This turn 4. I already took my turn 4, right? So I have 5, 6, 7, 8. I get there in 8. So I turn 5. So let's see. Albion gets there in 2 turns. Unless I stop them. And then I can beat them and Togawa there, I think. Togawa's got to move. Togawa just moved, I think. No, Togawa just produced. Wait. No, they moved. So they're 2 more moves away. Albion can get there at 6 with Ag. Well, they're not going to. I want the factory. I am going to win the race to the factory now. Will take me a little bit longer to get submerged. I think it's worth it. Yes, nice move. Albion didn't even think about it. I think he may have missed that I got Riverwalk. This is an interesting game. You got 3 factions rushing the factory. Yeah, easy combat. Do I leave this worker here or do I bring it to the village now? There are a lot of encounters out there. Or bring it to the village. He'll play 1, but I don't want to risk it here. Two more power and I would have gotten send 1. 3 more power and I would have gotten send 1 back. But that's okay. Ooh, he was tricky. Tried to catch me napping. That would have been amazing if that had worked for him. My gosh. Don't need that. I don't need that. Don't really need that. You know, just in case these encounters are such that it comes into play. Rough for Albion because no flags in this area. I get a mech next turn. Wow, that's nice. That is nice indeed. Oh, but he doesn't take it. He takes the popularity in 2 cards. Or I'm sorry, he takes the 2 power in 2 cards. A little surprising. I think I can hold Togawa off the factory at least for a little while. Speed it is. Almost a coin advantage, not quite. But I am going to get to the factory on turn 8. And I'll be the first one there despite facing faction that can lock it down in turn 8 with a mech and Ronin, and a faction that can get there in turn 6. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now, hopefully this factory has something good in it. For all this sacrifice to get there. Hmm. I'm gonna block Albion off this encounter. If I can take it. This is perfect. This is really nice too. Really nice. But I think I have to go with this, no question. And that's really unfortunate for Albion because he was probably going to move a worker here and then take the encounter with the... He could still do that. Right? He can still attack here and then bring the character. Can he afford to spend 2 or even 3 cards? I'm not sure he can. Painful. We put some resources on the ground though. He has... 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Take the coin one. And we could take 2 power. Hmm. Togawa will take the factory if I do this, but I don't need the factory anymore. And he won't get a factory card, which is important because then he can't suit on in one move over here. So I'm just going to spin to make sure I get it. That's going to mean another enlist for me. In my second combat. The one downside of this is that I'm not going to get an encounter the next time I move the character. Unless I, of course, create the submerged mech first, which I may do that. Ooh, living dangerously, Togawa is. 5 for me. Hmm. Let's take the cards just so we can hold some space. Comes down to it, and we get a good one. There's sword out of Albion, but we have no power. Jokes on them. Togawa doesn't even have Sutan yet. See if they bluff. I don't really need both of those 5s. Nope, not a bluff. Hey, no bad, thanks. How many enlists does Togawa have? Just the one? I didn't think I was going to get King of the Hill with Patent. Togawa Patriotic, he says. Do I want to take this oil? If I do, he takes it right back, right? So how many turns to end this thing? Considering I've just had one encounter, I'm not doing that bad. So one deploy, one produce, two enlist cards, two factory cards. Hmm, interesting. You gonna try to take my metal away? Could do it. Look at that, 23 coins on a Togawa innovative factory rush strat. And enlist number 2. Wow, he's got twice my score right now. I can turn that around, but I've got to start getting some spread. Hmm. Oh, didn't even notice. Take grade 1, that makes sense. The attack here? He probably does, right? No, he's going to come right back and trap the factory. Oh, he's going to get an encounter. Does he have 2 pop? Does not. Gonna take the metal. Which means I don't lose this metal. Normally I would like to enlist first, but I'm gonna have to spread out quite a bit anyway. So I actually can get shore up the shore with 2 more factory card uses. Where would the lone worker be that I'm going to bump? There are no workers by themselves, except here. It's a question of points. 38, 7. I can do it, I think. Gonna be close. Move to the factory here. All right. Albion taking a little steam out of Togawa's sails. Mixing my metaphors there. But knocking that score down a little bit. I think this is going to happen, guys. I think this is going to happen. Now it comes right back. By 13. Can move. Albion cannot move. Let's set ourselves up as well as possibly can. 7 points. All right. Can end. I mean, Togawa doesn't add too much to this point total. All right. Can we do it? 10 points. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have more units. Okay, so we spin 2 coins. We get 2 coins. That's a wash. We get 2 stars. That's 6. We lose a territory. That's 4. We pick up 3 territory. 10. We win the tiebreaker at 50 with more units than Togawa, who only has 5 workers. I feel like I could have done my movement last turn a little bit better. And I did the math right. There it is. 17 turn win. Polania Patriotic. Just a really fun game, honestly. A lot of cool things happen in that game that you don't see all the time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I think I'm going to call it a night, and hopefully it won't be as long before we get to do this again. Bye.